Hello, Craig here again with another episode of My Poor Garden. One last look at my poor attempt at gardening in pots. Not a whole lot left. It's February 10th. I'm surprised I have anything left. My green peppers are actually doing pretty good. This plant over here that had all the yellow spots on it last year has pretty much come out of it. So I'm assuming it was a nutritional deficiency. I fertilized it more and it seems to come out of the funk it was in. I got another pepper plant here. It's producing a nice pepper. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Nice pepper. And another one right here. This plant is starting to flower. So, and a few small pepper plants on it. My banana pepper is still doing well. Well, not quite well, but it's still alive. And I still got a few tomatoes left. A lot of the stuff never did do well in these pots. My blueberry plant, blooming, believe it or not. Never did lose all of its leaves. Yeah, and this is onion in front here. I don't use that many onions, but it's supposed to be a pest deterrent. And now look at my new developing raised bed garden. Here's 4 of the tomato plants I plan on putting in there. And I'm jumping the gun a little bit, considering I don't even have dirt in there yet. But I put all these together. It took me about a week and a half. I have bad knees and don't bend so good, so that was a comedy of errors watching me try to put these things together. I've made some mistakes. I might as well point them out for anyone else making these raised bed gardens. I decided to cut a few corners, and instead of using 2x4s going from top to bottom to fasten it in, I shaved it off a little bit, made 1-foot sections so I could get by on one less 2x4. Well, pay the price. I don't have anything on top to fasten the board to speak of, and I have to correct that somehow. I think some larger hex head screws I can really tighten down. These 2x don't bend, obviously, as well as a 1x, so I have gaps. See that here? I have gaps in the wood between the connections. My son helped me move all these rocks back into the majority of it. Long gone are the days when I could do this kind of work all day long without an issue. Well, I got one more small bed that's going to go right here. It's going to be a 2-foot wide by 4-foot long bed. I have to stay 5 foot away from that wall, 5 foot away from that wall. There's a water line running around here for the shrubs, and I plan on tapping into that for the water for my garden. So I've still got some more rocks to get out of the way and dig down to wherever the water line is and dig a trench through these beds here. I'll have to put a shut-off valve on them. So that's more work. It'll probably be a couple, 3 weeks before this is completed. And then I have to find a source for garden soil. I priced that at Lowe's, and it's just too darn expensive. Here's my workbench, such as it is, just a fold-up table, and start of my new bed. So I get this completed and get more work done and get back to you later. In the meantime, all the people with all that snow, I feel for you. Been there, done that. Born and raised in Michigan and lived in Illinois for a while. And I got tired of shoveling all that snow off my drive. In fact, one year, wind chill factor of 20 below, and I got up there with 3 layers of clothes and could shovel for 10 or 15 minutes and have to come in and warm up. Then go back out and shovel another 15 minutes. I finally got all the drive completely cleared. Went in, showered, got ready for work, and here comes a snowplow. Filled up the end of my driveway with a big pile of packed snow. I had to call into work, tell them I was going to be late. My boss wasn't happy with me, but not a lot I could do about it. Anyway, best wishes for everyone, and hope you don't have too much trouble with all that snow up north and back east. Midsection of the country too, for that matter. Anyway, bye for now. Take care.